And there we are live, guys. Hello, everybody. First Facebook clean box since the reload. We had two boxes open on Sunday, and neither of them were from the most recent reload. Thank you, Mike H. I got your Ned claim. Nedeljkovic, obviously, he's with the Sharks, but hopefully he'll be playing because Askarov, they're going to put an extra S on the back of his jersey because he's been getting shelled. He got beat tonight by the Isle. Break up the Isle. Break up these good young teams. Obviously, Sharks might be struggling with no wins out the box, but a couple overtime losses. But then you got teams like Anaheim that's been, piling on with the rookies. There's some the Cutter Gauthiers and the Leo Carlsons and Bennett Sneckley. He scored again today. So Anaheim definitely, look out for the kids, man. These teams are going young. Obviously, even Pittsburgh with Crosby and Malkin and Letang still there. They have a lot of young kids. They've been cycling in their lineup. So all over the league, you're seeing young kids get big minutes and prosper. Schaefer's been amazing up there on the Isle. He had a goal and assist tonight, his second goal. First one he actually shot because the first one's kind of pitchforked in, but they all count. But he's a point of game player over the beginning of his career, even though the Isle is not a juggernaut. I think he's had a hand, or he's been on the ice, they said, for 50% of the Islander goals. Obviously, Horvat's been healthy. He's been playing well. Barzal's been healthy. He's been playing well. They said they can make some noise, and they're not a great team, obviously, but these young kids are playing and giving good minutes. Obviously, if anybody's watched Detroit, they got a good young player, 7th round draft pick. Finney been playing on Larkin's line. The captain's been showing off his stuff out there in Detroit, even with Kane going down. That team has been making some noise, but it's amazing seeing these young teams or teams built with a bulk of young players have been playing well. If maybe not winning, but entertaining. Obviously, the class of the league's still kind of rising to the top. Winnipeg has been amazing. Obviously, McDavid actually scored tonight, and Edmonton's trying to get off the schneid, but Colorado's been amazing. Like you said, it's impressive. Obviously, the East is a little more discombobulated, other than Carolina has been impressive. Florida's played up and down, but they've gone through so many injuries. It's going to be a long haul. Obviously, that's what Tampa did, having lost some big players over stretches of a couple seasons during their cup run. So they know it's a marathon and a sprint. But it's good to see some youth being played. Tuvo Thomas for Tuvo. Very good. That's you. Let me get that down here. There we go. Tuvo to Thomas. Like I said, obviously this is the first break. I wanted to, discount them all down to, 4 or 5, and I think a couple or 6. So it's definitely worth a stab. Here we go. Thomas M going for Tuvo. There we go. Very good. Very nice. Batterson too. Okay. Doing the Drake shake. There we go. Thomas M. That is you. Very nice. Now we're down to, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Now I'm not going to wait until we get it filled. If anybody wants to grab a couple more, then I'll break it. Like I said, we have Giordano, obviously, Jason R is not around. He's probably sleeping off the Blue Jays win last night. Congratulations to him. Oh, there you go, Jonathan. Very good. Where's the Jonathan? Oh, Drew Ann. There we go. Dale's taking the Drew Ann. That's a Reebok Pro jersey. Obviously, he's putting up some good minutes on the Isle after having played in Colorado last couple of years, and then Montreal before that. He obviously still has some offensive skills. He may not be as a point monster as everybody hoped coming out of junior when he was McKinnon's teammate, but obviously Tampa parlayed him into Sergachev, which is a first-round pick for Montreal, and they won 2 cups and appeared in another and had some very nice runs. And then obviously Sergachev moved out to be the main point man out there in Utah with the mammoth. So Mike H taking the Seth Jones. Very good. I'll get you down for that. Very good. Very good. Very good. So we got Dale taking the Jonathan Drouin. Like I said, there we go. Very good. What's left? Looking at Gio, Daniel Briere, and Jacob Markstrom are the only three spots left. So Gio at 4, Briere is a 6 spot, and Markstrom is a 4. So there we go. Close. Dale C is going to close this. Dale C is strutting his stuff. Very good. Flexing his muscles, looking to hit. Like you said, cover the board. So maybe that's the strategy. Dale C, very good. Very good. Very nice. Thank you very much. That gets us closed. That's everybody. Like I said, it's a pretty good room tonight. We got Mikey H coming in the last minute to grab some unsolds. Nick F grabbed an unsold, and he also has another spot he claimed. We got CK, Big Al, of course, our number 1 and 2 guys. No Ron today. Ron hit one of the 2 jerseys on Sunday, but he doesn't do the Facebook. He's not able to at work. Brett G, Steve S grabbed his pot van. Devin D grabbed a couple Lance. He's got Colton and the Matt Duchesne in the reload. Thomas M grabbed some good spots. Daryl L has a spot. Daryl L has Stutzla. I think it's 1 spotter for him. Joseph K's got some good spots, nice spots. Larry V, of course, has Chris Chelios. Big Al claimed them for him. I'll send you a total overdone. No rush, Dale. We'll get to that. Let me see. Let me mark these down that you got. You close us out with Gio, Drouin, Markstrom, New Jersey Devils goaltender, Briere. That was that, right? I think that was the ones you got. Yeah, you got Jonathan Drouin, and then you got, Gio, Markstrom, and Briere. So I'll give you a total, and I'll send it. So no biggie. I trust you guys. We're a great room. We're, like I said, I'm surprised some of the new people didn't show up. Maybe they're going to stop by and watch the video at least. I know we had some interest, obviously, eBay, and of course, I've had some direct messages, people interested to see how this works. You guys everybody that's in the room has been here before. You guys all know how it works. I think everybody here has hit before. The Dale L, I don't know if Daryl L has hit before. I'm not 100% positive. Of course, I know Dale C's hit, but he's definitely due. Big Al, of course, is our leader in the clubhouse with CK a little bit behind him. And of course, we got Adam R has been hot, relatively hot. Joseph K has been amazing hot. He had 3 of the last 5 jerseys. I didn't realize he hit back-to-back because he hit the first jersey on Sunday and he hit the jersey on Thursday. So, and then he hit one of the ones on Sunday as well when he hit Cujo. So yeah, so he's definitely hot, no doubt about that one. The abs, is that where he is? Figured it might be. I know he claimed spots earlier. Like he was on it. There were we had some crossing, like a signals because he was getting a different display over one of his claims. And like I said, I can only do what I see on my end. Like I said, I did it from my PC is what I usually do, and I have my phone, which is an Android. I'm one of the I don't know if most people are Apple people. My entire family's Apple people, but I'm still an Android slave. So I check my phone as well as if there's any questions about some of the claims, I use that as a backup. But what displays to me. I understand some of you guys have different displays, and it rarely happens that there's any kind of serious disputes like that. But like I said, I know how finite, we're talking like milliseconds some of these claims could be. I appreciate all you guys jumping in there. Like I said, I like that. Obviously the UHC jerseys, obviously they used that all last year. That's pretty cool. But I think that crest is one of my favorite crests that's come along in very recent memory. Like I said, I dig the Preds. I like the Preds saber-tooth cat crest, but I'm a huge fan of the original Minnesota Wild crest. Like I said, they vary up a little bit, but I like the original Minnesota Wild crest is one of the most creative up close jersey crests. I don't know if I do have a Kaprizov in the PC, but I have a unsigned Marian Gaborik. Do I maybe have a signed one? I have a Gaborik signed. Maybe I do have a Gaborik. So I gotta check my boxes in my closets. I'm a huge Gabby fan, so I think I do have a Gaborik. I definitely have an unsigned Coho Gaborik that I've had for many, many years, and I love that absolutely. The green Gaborik is just a beautiful Minnesota Wild jersey. But yeah, said the Mammoth one. I mean, if you look at it, everything about it, the Easter eggs that are part of the logo. Obviously, the mountain range of the top of the woolly mammoth. I mean, everything about it from the state outline as being a small part of the logo. I mean, it's very creative. I mean, they did a good job. I mean, it kind of sucks they didn't get the Yeti. I mean, the cooler company kind of stiff armed them about having that as the name. But what Mammoth is what I deal with. Like I said, as a Lightning fan, I'm not overly concerned with having to be a pluralization name. Obviously, we got lots of them. We've had the Miami Heat for years. The Orlando Magic basketball has done it forever with the Utah Jazz, of course, and then hockey's done it as well. But like I said, I mean, it's there's not tons of them. Most of the NHL jerseys or NHL teams have pluralization names, but obviously the Wild came along, the Lightning came along. I mean, obviously these are the teams that don't have pluralized nicknames. Obviously, so I can't complain too much on the Mammoth, whether it was a Yeti or whether it was the Mammoth. But Mammoth is what they had to settle with, and it's pretty cool. Like I said, the crest is absolutely amazing. But yeah, so I mean, I don't mind seeing them. Obviously, I love Clayton Keller from the Arizona years, so it's nice to see him play well. I mean, obviously, they're taking next steps. Seattle's look pretty good. Obviously, they got beat by the Flyers the other day, but my boy Yanni Nyman is, he's looked good for that team. Seattle's going to be better. Obviously, they have legit goals ending. The core is pretty solid. So I mean, we'll see if Seattle can get their act together and become a playoff team. But obviously, these teams are full of young players. Obviously, it's the wave of the future. We're seeing it before our eyes. Obviously, I'm still kind of a hangover mentally from the draining Toronto Blue Jays Game 7. It was pretty magical seeing it happen the way it did with Springer with the 3-run bomb to win it in the bottom of the 7th. It was just, they were looked dead in the water. I mean, they blew some opportunities to score runs, and then Springer, the beginning of the inning started out, they got a walk. And then they got a single, and then the bunt over. I mean, it was exactly what they needed to do. Bring the top of the order, which I felt should have been producing all game long. And then, they lived and died by the homer this year. They gave up 2 solo bombs, and solo bombs won't kill you if you can score runs. Only down 3-1 at home going to the 7th. Springer comes up in a great spot, hits the bomb. Unfortunately, they bombed the 8th. They managed to put first and third with no outs and not add insurance runs with a line drive to first base, double play, and then a ground out to end the inning. So that could have been huge if they could have added more runs. And then we had to sit through Hoffman, who's been on shaky ground much of the season, even though he's put up like 30-plus saves. And then he's been good as of late. So I mean, he definitely can still bring your blood pressure higher, walk guys or throw some balls, but strikeout pitchers tend to throw more balls than the guys playing for contact, and he strikes out the side. Obviously, it was nice to have number 8 and 9 lead off the top of the 9th inning, so he managed to smoke both of those guys, bring in J-Rod, who hit the solo home run early, and he had the RBI first, and then he had a solo home run as well, but he couldn't come through, and he swung at a bad ball, 3-ball, and Hoffman took control of the bat after that and got him swinging to end it with a slider down low and low and outside. So I mean, the Jays are off to actually they stay at home. They host the Dodgers coming east Friday night. That's where our World Series starts. First time in 32 years. Jays are there. They won their only 2 appearances. 92 and 93. So we'll see. Like I said, I mean, anybody that's still watching baseball, hope you're rooting for the Jays because nobody should be rooting for Evil Empire West. Obviously, the Yankees and the Red Sox were the Evil Empires in the East for many moons, and they're still two of the top five payrolls in baseball. And then now the Dodgers spent $1 gazillion and defer most of it and have TV money and that's what are you gonna do? I mean, they're the Dodgers. They won last year. They took out the Yankees. They're back this year, 9-1 in the playoffs. So it's gonna be a tough climb. Jays are home field advantage, having finished a game ahead of the Dodgers, but that's all you can ask for. You got to win your home games. Of course, the Jays did to get to the World Series after having lost the first two at home. They managed to win 2 out of 3 in Seattle, and then of course they had to win both games at home, which they did. So baseball's exciting right now. 32 seasons since the Jays were there. And see if they can win another one. This is it. This is 4 wins. You got to win 4 of the next 7 games. It's Friday's huge. If they could take control of the series, get into that Dodger bullpen, which was, shady earlier, obviously even in the playoffs, but they've kind of righted themselves. They kind of the 4 aces they can roll out there, with Snell, it's just in Glass now, and then of course Otani's the number 4. The other Japanese pitcher is number 3. Like I said, Otani's been dormant all playoffs, and then he comes up with 3 bombs and a 10K strikeout game to close out the sweep of the Brewers. So we'll see if the Jays could step up, answer the bell. They've been that kind of team all year where you think they're down and out, and they just claw back. They play the contact. They should be able to hit the Dodger pitchers, who are mostly off-speed guys. They don't have any massive fireballers, but we'll see. Like I said, this is where you want to be. You want to be in the World Series. You want to have a chance to win. You want to have 4 wins away, and we'll see if the Jays can do it. But until then, we got some good hockey. I was watching some of the highlights from the games earlier. I saw Matthew Schaefer get his second NHL goal, and they took out the Sharks 4-3. So McDavid had a power play goal, and Jake Wallman, back from injury, got the game winner in overtime. So I was good to see the Oilers kind of getting themselves right. Obviously, the Bolts are off tonight. There's some late games, so we'll be able to watch them when we're done here. But good luck to everybody. Like I said, we are full. I appreciate everybody, especially for grabbing the unsold. Like I said, it's not the end of the world if anything goes unsold. I can always keep it for a reload, or if I'm feeling extra generous, I could always random it to the room. Like, I don't mind doing that. That's something that's not against my my break policies. But good luck to everybody, especially everybody that's got spots. I mean, you guys what keeps us running. We'll be back here Thursday night, down to 36 boxes on Thursday. We have 1 double box, of course, in this reload. We haven't hit a reload box yet. 15 boxes of the 37 are from the reload. So still a little less than half, 50-50 that we're going to hit a reload box, but they're all there to be hit. I can't wait to see this stuff come out. You guys got some really good jerseys coming at some point in time, whether or not tonight, whether or not near future, whether it's down the road. So let's get to going. You see, anybody that's here that's looking to watch, Dale, hope you guys are here. Mike H, thank you for jumping in. Thomas M, good luck to you guys. So let's do it. Let me see. Let me get my dice roller up. There we go. Let me see. Good luck, everybody. Let me see what I got here. Oh yeah, Big Al sending me pictures as well. So throwing it in her face that he's at the Utah. There it is, Kale McCarr and Nate Mack, and I guess Lekkinen, Arturi Lekkinen. We'll see. So hopefully he's having a good time out there at the game. So we'll see. I'll be able to watch whatever I can throw on after we're done here while I'm finishing up and getting ready for Thursday night. Like I said, same spot price preview for Thursday. I'll throw it back up after we break, so you guys will be able to see that again. Of course, I'll take out whatever hits tonight. Let me see. Change that up. Where's my dice roller? Where's my list? There's my list. Oh, wrong noise. There we go. Dice roller. There we go. Okay, very good. Let's get, okay, let me get my dice roller, my list. Okay, here we go. There it is. 5 or more. That's, of course, what we roll for our box in my breaks. My product, at least. Here we go. Here the boxes are here in order, of course. 81 from May, 2332 from late June, 39 through 48 from July, 57 to 65, just 4 boxes left from the August reload, 10 boxes left from the September reload, 68 through 86, and of course 87 with no numbers being skipped, all the way to 99, 1 and 2 from the October reload. So good luck, everybody. 1 box tonight, then we'll throw it back up there for Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Facebook claim. So here we go. 5 or more on a dice roll. Good luck, everybody. See what we got. That's 5. Just 5 times, guys. 5 times the list. See what we got as a winner. Good luck, everybody. There we go. All the boxes. One times. 37 boxes. 2, 3, 4. And the box we're going to open up tonight is going to be box number 86. 86, the very last box from the last reload, not the new reload. 86, 5 times, box 86. 5 times, box 86. Here we go. Okay, box 86. Okay, out of the way. 86. Good stuff in this very, very bottom box on the right side. There we go. Utah jersey in this reload. So in this one that we did next, so we'll see if it comes out. 86 it is. Good luck, everybody. 86. 86. Good luck, everybody. Where's our boxes? Very, very nice. It's good stuff in this run. So good luck, everybody. 86. 36 boxes Thursday night. Of course, we get 35 and 34 this weekend, just like that. Middle of the 30s. Good luck. Make sure you guys get your bids in. Spots went live today, so they will be there until Sunday afternoon when they end, starting around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. They start ending, of course, 2 per minute, and then we'll get through, like I said, less than 20 minutes. All the spots will end on Sunday. So 86 it is. Good luck, everybody. This is it. It's a very nice one. Here we go. This is one of the randoms I picked up. Late ones. Tyler Seguin, Dallas Stars. There we go. Adidas Pro, Dallas Stars, AJ Sports COA, Tyler Seguin. There it is. Nice, nice. Former first-round pick of the Boston Bruins. Played many, many, many years in Dallas. There we are. Very, very nice. Dallas Stars with the A. Adidas Pro, of course, fight strapped up. There we go. Very, very nice. Passed on, like I said, I really did. He sat there for a while with the A. Gorgeous Dallas Stars patches. Dallas Stars patches on the sleeves. Tyler Seguin. Love the Stars. Beautiful jerseys. One of the best teams in hockey right now. Tyler Seguin, former first round pick, longtime Dallas Star after having come over from the Boston Bruins. I don't even know who claimed him. He was actually there for a while. Sat there unclaimed. Let me see. Yes, congratulations. Here's my list. I didn't have my list. Tyler Seguin going to, where is he? Oh, CK in the house. Congratulations, CK. I don't know if he's not here. He's probably off, winning leaf break someplace. Congratulations. Winner, chicken dinner. CK wins the Seguin. Congratulations to him. Like I said, that sat there for a while. Anybody could have grabbed them. Congratulations to CK. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Sorry, of course, for everybody that did not hit. Your odds are now one box better. We're doing it Thursday. So make sure you guys are ready for that. I'll get working, get the spot price preview back up, so we'll get going for Thursday night. So enjoy the rest of the game tonight. We'll be back here on Thursday. Obviously, we don't have baseball until Friday, so we'll be at least a game or two into it before we break on Sunday. So good luck for the Jays for that. But Thursday night, we'll be back here. No baseball, just some hockey, and then we'll be breaking one box Thursday evening. So thank you, everybody, for being involved and helping close us. Good luck to everybody on Thursday and, of course, into the Sunday's double box. But there we are. Like I said, we're getting beautiful jerseys coming out. Nice Adidas Pro Dallas Stars. Tyler Seguin, man. Like I said, I mean, he was a good player, a long time, fun guy, obviously with the Boston initially and then long time in Dallas. So there we go. Tyler Seguin has been hit. So thank you much, everybody. Thank you, guys. I look forward to seeing you back here on Thursday evening. We'll do it again. Until then, Waffleboard Breaks is out of here. Thank you, everybody. Take care.